So, Ghost Recon Frontline's upcoming closed test has been postponed, and I want to discuss it all here. Leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Ghost Recon discussion. A Twitter post has been published by the Ghost Recon Frontline social media team at exactly 8 a.m. this morning, saying that they have decided it is best to postpone the closed test for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Frontline. The development team is dedicated to creating the best experience possible. We'll share details on the new date for the closed test as soon as we can. Thank you for your ongoing support. Now, this comes off the heels of one of the most disastrous announcements that this franchise has ever seen, with the official announcement video seeing over 18k dislikes in comparison to its 4.9k upvotes, and the comments bashing Ubisoft for not only their tone deafness and overall lack of listening to the community, but it's not what Ghost Recon fans wanted. Ghost Recon Frontline's reception all over the internet has been negative, and this tweet, scheduled to go out at exactly 8 a.m., tells me that they're scrambling. 3 years of dev time to create this abomination, and the internet has already made plans to boycott not only the tests, but the release of the game as a way to tell Ubisoft that we, as the Ghost Recon community, are done with their shit. Personally, when you look at Frontline, you can break out and take some of the elements from the trailer and make something really, really cool. The visuals from the game, from what we saw, if they're real and not the typical Ubisoft downgrade that we see later, would be passable for a new Ghost Recon co-op experience. Take that aesthetic and make a real Tom Clancy game. Even if this was a spin-off from the main game, make it co-op, make it tactical. That's really all we want. I've been around the block with companies like this so many times before, and I've watched some of my favorite franchises just crash and burn for trying to compete and capture the Call of Duty crowd. SOCOM comes to mind here with SOCOM 4. They chased the COD market and lost their ass because it strayed too far away from what made it unique, and everyone just started asking what it brings to the table now. Look at what's happening right now with Battlefield. The accusations are flying of codifying the game, and it's made the internet's reception of the recent beta pretty negative. The same thing is happening with Frontline. If this was a mode that was tied to a much more fleshed out product, I actually don't think people would mind as much. Give us the real Ghost Recon main game and have the side modes as a package deal, especially if this is being made by a new studio in Bucharest, kind of like what COD does with zombies and other support studios like Treyarch supporting the zombies for the upcoming Vanguard and Sledgehammer games. Use the studios that you have to your advantage to come together to create great products that you can then peddle your microtransactions in afterwards. The reception would be much higher if you did this kind of development, but instead, you gave us the Diablo Immortal treatment, giving the core fans nothing and making a game that appeals to a broader audience, an audience that it's already being fed from a multitude of other products that are more likely doing it better than you can. This postponement announcement tells me one thing: you have to change course, and you know it. What that course will be, well, I have no idea. What I do know is you need to take a hard look at this direction that you're taking with your Tom Clancy franchises. Rainbow Six, Ghost Recon, Punk Rock Mosh Pit, and ask yourself this: is all this negativity worth it? Is changing directions to stray further away from what made you guys who you are worth it? I understand the need to advance and ideas are to be experimented and expanded upon. You guys nailed that back in the day when you made games like Hawks and End War. You stopped doing that a long time ago. You've lost your way, and at this point, I don't see you guys finding a way back. And the most unfortunate thing for the tactical fans that you did have is we have nowhere else to look in the AAA space. We get early alphas and tech tests and studios that are struggling to make something happen for years, and we're just waiting for you guys to get back to what made you unique and awesome in the first place. My name is BigFry, and if you guys are looking for a pre-built PC, check out the channel sponsor, Apex Gaming PCs, and use code BigFry for 5% off your order. The link below takes you to a line of PCs at different price points and allows you to customize your build to your liking. My merch is only available for a couple more days, so pick up a t-shirt and support the channel. Thank you for watching, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.